today I'm showing you what all goes into making an authentic Goan prawn curry and rava fried fish. Hello, I'm Yellow and welcome to my channel HelloYellow. People usually associate Goa with beach parties, all-night raves, casinos, cruises and sundowner cocktails. But having grown up here, I know Goa more intimately. Goa is a land of acceptance. It's a land where culture and freedom blend seamlessly. It's a land where dreams and stories are in abundance. Goa is my home and I would like to share my stories with all of you. Watch HelloYellow for recipes, travel stories and sides of Goa you never knew. And speaking of recipes, today I'm showing you what all goes into making an authentic Goan prawn curry and rava fried fish. I'm sure you'll enjoy, so please come along. We are going to Das's house and his wife is cooking. Das is one of our closest friends, and before we feast on the delicious food his wife makes, we are getting our supplies for the day at Chapora Jetty, around 10 kilometers from Mapsa.
We are meeting for the
Look at this over here.
fish,
Yeah.
crab.
So we'll get some fish and some prawns.
Yeah, we should look if we can get fresh
Also the
fish
crabs
and
are there.
prawns and crabs. Look at this stingray.
Oh wow, okay, that is huge.
That is huge.
Yeah, this is a prawn, fresh prawns.
Look good.
फ्रेश है ये कॉम्प्लेट अभी आया
अभी और भी आएगा.
और आएगा
और आएगा.
From the Marathas and the Portuguese fighting over the fort to locals and travelers today jostling over the day's catch at the jetty, Chapora has had a history of people scrambling over for the good stuff here. Once notorious for its trance parties, the riverside fishing village is now known for some of the freshest fish in Goa. If you like your fish fresh, then 5 in the evening is when you want to be at the Chapora Jetty, haggling with the fishermen for the best price before the people crowding the stalls take them all.
We've got all we need and we are headed across the river to Morcham, where Das stays, for another memorable meal. I've grown up eating at his house very often. Be it Ganesh Chaturthi or Diwali, we are relishing in the lavish spreads at his house. In fact, any day that Das's wife cooks for us is a festive day. Friends are the family we choose, and when it comes to Das, we couldn't have chosen better. He's kind and warm. He knows Goa better than anyone else.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Hello.
Hi guys, I'm fine. How are you?
His stories and his wife's food. Now that's a recipe for a wonderful day.
So today we are in Das's house and Bhaveshi is cooking for us nice prawn curry and rava fried fish, and I really look forward to learning that magical recipe of hers that I've been tasting this prawn curry all the time because Das has been bringing it to our house and I never got the chance to see her doing it. So today I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to seeing how she's all doing. Perfect. What are the ingredients that go into the fish curry? The coconut, then onion. Okay, red chilies, the Goan chilies. Coriander. And the coriander. Tamarind, dried tamarind. And now all goes into the mixer. Yeah. Everything together. So now we'll continue just grinding. Oh wow, it's really nice and ground now, very fine. And it's also become really, really hot because we've been grinding it for so long. Usually in the olden days, they had the ragra, which is a big stone grinder, and they used to make the curry in this. And that obviously was out of, I think it was out of granite. It was a huge grinder which was out of granite, and they used to grind the curry in that. But now obviously use the mixer, it goes really fast, and I guess every household now uses it that way. So now we have the ground curry, and so oil, onions, green chili and a bit of salt, and you're frying that first. Okay, so the onions have to be nicely fried and soft and golden. Okay, and now the prawns. So now you're frying the prawns until they are almost done.
Yeah.
So now how long do you have to boil this? For 5-7 minutes? Okay, and then it is ready. And then you just put salt into it. But spicy, but tasty spicy.
So it turns out that instead of rava fried fish, they're actually going to have rava fried prawns. So prawn curry and rava fried prawns. So chili powder. So this obviously depends on how spicy you want it. So how much should I put?
1 spoon.
1 full spoon? Little? Too much?
Too much?
So some more?
Enough.
Should I put the rava?
Slowly.
So you are using very little oil for rava fry. I know, otherwise normally for rava fry you use lots of oil.
Yeah.
Because if you actually make rava fry yourself, you notice that you can, if you're generous with the oil, you can easily finish this much oil, and that's obviously really, really unhealthy for you whilst you're eating it. Rava fry actually has one of the highest amounts of oil, so especially when you eat it outside in like restaurants and stuff, they tend to use a lot of oil because then it cooks faster and crispier overall. So I like to get the rava everywhere because then it gets crispy all over, but I think that's also up to personal preference. So after how long do you turn the prawns? That's it.
5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes?
5 to 10 minutes.
Then you turn it and then again 5 to 10 minutes?
Okay, yeah.
And in the middle you always put little oil?
Little oil.
So we put out some tissue paper over here to absorb any of the excess oil.
Prawns ready, yeah?
They look very tasty.
Tasty.
Oi. Done.
Oh my god, this is
Wow. Nice.
Restricted to the realms of people's homes till now, the Goan Hindu cuisine is slowly making its way to food joints in Goa. In their dishes, you can taste local ingredients like tirfal, which is a kind of Szechuan, 1 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 Szechuan,
This is my favorite. This is amla.
And whatever favorite that you didn't have.
Oh god, yeah. I love pickles. So that's his wife actually makes a very, very good pickle, but sadly so mangoes aren't in season. Otherwise, I'm gonna be them. No, that's his pickle first, you know?
How's the prawn curry?
Prawns curry is good.
I really like it. I think everybody has to eat like non-spicy prawn curry today because of me.
Yeah, no. We are also sometimes we are using this type of 2 chilies only. Not
There's only one chili. Only one chili in that.
I can eat this much spicy, but Bhavesh.
Bhavesh wants very spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is really bland for you.
But don't worry, we have the.
She had, your mother had so many chilies, kept so many green chilies, and I said, no, please, just one.
I born here in February 1972. From that time I am here only. This is my old house. It's nearby here only, where I stay. Where we have 6 brothers.
Yes.
Then we don't have the more place. Then we build up a small house this side, where I stay now. As you see.
Which is beautiful. It's a really nice little house.
Thank you.
I really enjoy that.
Thank you very much.
So how has Morjam changed? I mean, from the time, obviously, since you were born to now, everything has changed so much.
Yeah.
So what has been like the major change actually?
Now there are so many tourists are in Morjam. Earlier, there was no bridge.
Yeah.
Sivalim to Chopran to connect it. We was supposed to go by the ferry.
Oh
Then-
my God, yes, that was long
Yeah.
time ago. I think I remember that time also.
Yeah.
I never came to Morjam actually.
But that time we was waiting 1 hour for the ferry. If we will miss, we want to wait 2 hours there.
Oh my God.
Now in 2004, this bridge has completed.
Yes.
There's so many developments in Morjam. Everybody having so many buildings now, so many hotel, restaurant.
So
So
it was
many things,
actually
yeah.
mainly because of the bridge.
Bridge, yeah.
So that has kind of like started the development in Morjam
Yeah.
with the bridge, once the bridge started.
Yeah.
Once the bridge came.
Yeah. Now all the development you can see around in Morjam everywhere. See, beach is there, nicely restaurants are there,
Yes.
shacks are there. People are enjoying, mostly Indian and German people, Russian people. And these Russian people they are likes our Goan food like this of prawns, curry, this, all these things. And they are going on hotel and they are taking that bhaji, pav, that type of they are
And we
eating.
enjoy that, like how we also enjoy all your
yes.
food.
Yeah.
So what is actually the busiest month in Morjam? When you are actually looking at it, how is throughout the year, what is the busiest month?
So only November to March it is very so rush, yeah. But this time I think I don't know how it will be works. A little less I can see the
This year
people.
there are
Yeah.
less tourists.
Yeah, but Indian are there so much.
So Indian tourists
Yeah,
have
so,
definitely
yeah.
increased over
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
Which has actually happened everywhere. So what do you expect? It's going to be busy or it's not going to
I think it will be except this will be busy now. Where December is coming. Now there's so many tourists are there. We can see on the road so many tourists on the road now. Yeah, and early the morning 7 o'clock I saw that every time the buses are coming to drop from the airport.
I'm born in Goa, so obviously I love Goan food. It's my favorite cuisine, if I had to choose. And I really, really like spicy food in general. And I really love pickle. In fact, up until I was about probably 8 years old, if you would ask me what I wanted to do when I got older, I'd say I wanted to have a pickle factory. Yeah, so I planted all of that in Velsau as well as mangoes because I really love raw mangoes. I'm not the biggest fan of the ripe ones. I really, really like them too, but
Thank you for watching and please give this video a like. I hope you enjoyed that little taste of Goa and the quick, easy and delicious recipe that you should definitely try at home. For more travel stories and Goa's best kept secrets, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at HelloYellow Goa for early previews and behind the scenes. See you very soon on a brand new episode of Hello Yellow.